What's up? I'm feeling miserable, but happy Valentine's Day! Let's make today be more fun with my cringe date story time. To meet new people nowadays, you use different forums, communities, and of course dating apps. You know how many profiles there are, and since I've got enough cringe in my life to make this a whole series, this time I'll only tell about this guy. He was a League of Legends player. League players have a certain reputation, but I was a high school student. If a guy played well, that was enough for me to hit on him. I'll call him Sam, by the way. He was calm and shy. I enjoyed spending time with him in Discord. After maybe a month, I wanted to meet Sam in real life because why not? Yep, he stayed indoors 99% of the time, but we lived close to each other, so mission accepted. Make a League player go outside. One sunny day, my friends and I were walking around the city, and I told her there was a guy who I wanted to meet, but he kinda never leaves the house. And she was like, "Girlie, I'm on it." She called Sam on my Discord and said, "We're waiting for you in this place on Among Us Street. You have an hour to come here. See ya." Yep, she's a true Chad. At my surprise, it worked. Even though he didn't talk much, I still liked how it turned out. I liked him, so I invited him to go out for the second time. But you know, just the two of us. And that turned out worse. That time we decided to go to an aquarium, which is a lovely place if you ask me. But since Sam was pretty much as good as a speaker as local fish from there, it was me who had to keep the conversation going. So I was all like, "Oh my god, look at this fish, how was your day?" You know, I have been thinking, "Oh, fish, 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 fish. Nah, I can't take this for long." So eventually my social battery drained and I had to regain my powers by watching some local citizens of Fishland. After a while, out of the corner of my eye, I noticed that Sam was standing in a weird way, as if he was busy with something. For some reason, I was afraid to just turn and expose him, so I pretended I didn't notice that he was up to something. "It's probably not a big deal," I said to myself. After aquarium, we went to a fast food restaurant, then to the cinema for some random trashy movie I can't remember. Then we walked in the park, some photographer offered us a photo shoot. I didn't really ask for it, but Sam paid for this picture of us, so great, I guess. Finally, it was time for us two to say goodbye, so we said goodbye. Then after saying goodbye, I was like, okay, time to go home. When suddenly I was stopped with a finger in my back, just the way they pick on dead bodies, you know. I turned my back and saw Sam trembling, like, I was like, "Are you okay? Should I call an ambulance?" Oh my god. And then, like that, he kissed me on the forehead and ran away. Quite literally ran away. I only chuckled nervously and he ran away. "Sam, you're 21. What are you doing? Why trying to kiss me as if you're kissing a monster?" When I came home, however, we kept chatting as if nothing happened. He even said I was like a flower that bloomed that day. But then, Jesus Christ, he sent me the most horrific pictures in my entire life that he took back when I pretended I was unaware. And God, he filmed my butt from the back, cause I just had this weird pose when I bent over to see fish. Ugh. Why doing it without even asking? You could have just said, "Hey, I want to take pics of you." And I would say, "No, because I don't like that." But he did what he did and sent me those crappy photo shoots, refused to elaborate, and all I responded was a random emoji. Anyway, he wanted to meet again, but I don't know, he kept doing some weird things. Like, we were having a bad game in the league, which, you know, happens. But one time he became not angry, but violent. He started typing all the possible threats to someone from the enemy team, wishing certain illnesses to their parents, which was a huge no for me. What's worse, we were on a Discord call as I was watching those unnecessarily violent messages, and I said, "Hey Sam, it's just a game. Stop. It's fine." But he didn't respond, and all I could hear was him typing loudly without saying anything, and only when he was done, he said, in a usual, quite shy uwu manner, "Yeah, what a game, huh?" Dude, you cannot just switch personalities like that. I understand that people can feel outrageous, but when this rage is quiet and concealed, it's just creepy. Yeah, that also made me start to distance myself from him. At our last days of chatting, he kept writing, what is it? He said how cool it would be to live under the bridge. My reaction to that information. And finally, after my good night message, he wrote, "Yep. Today you were the whole other person. It's like you're the third Terrene I know so far." And it just...
I am one person. Sure, I can feel or act differently on different days, but it doesn't create a separate persona of me.
By the way, I wrote that and just logged off, went to bed thinking to myself, if tomorrow he responds with something weird or negative again, then I'll cut ties with Sam. Guess what I got next morning? I opened my chat, I saw some cute good morning message from... That's another story. And right below, Sam's message, full of salt. "I disagree, blah 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 blah, and it was rude, by the way." I don't know, was it rude? Whatever, I said, I think we should stop interacting because... And I actually gave my reasoning. It didn't help, but whatever I needed to do, I did. Farewell, my crunchy munchy muffin. I'll leave you to someone else. Okay, I have finally made it. I can't believe that. Everything hurts. My arms hurt and my brain hurts. But I am so happy that it's finally finished. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. Leave a comment or something. I also have Instagram. There will be a surprise once, you know, we hit 100 subs. Yeah, I'm not going to reveal it yet. I can't speak already, you see. That's it, I'm going to bed. Yeah, goodbye. Then a month or so passed and I wanted to meet Sim